What's up, guys? I'm twystidj, and okay, I've gotten a new subscription, which I just subscribed to GameFly maybe 2 weeks ago, if that. Just about 2 weeks ago. I'm officially right on my third game right now, which there's two I ordered and got. I ended up getting WWE 12, which honestly wasn't that bad. I honestly thought, as a wrestling guy and love my wrestling games, I'm kind of a biased source, but honestly, I think it played better than the old ones, except for the fact that there was a few little differences that I had to get used to. Like the grapples on it, which were very, very different for me. I really didn't mind them after playing it for a few days. But with that being said, I definitely liked how it played, and I really did grow to it. And it's definitely a game that I would recommend to anybody. I definitely would recommend it if you're a wrestling fanatic. Go out there, try it, go buy it if you're that big into wrestling. Definitely go out there and play it. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. If you do, you do. But if you're a die-hard wrestling fanatic, I definitely recommend you go out and buy it. Okay, with my next one, I ended up getting, what was it, Batman Arkham City about a week ago. Actually, no, less than a week ago, 6 days ago. And I just beat the game last night, yesterday. I just beat the game. And honestly, I loved it. Like, I thought it was even better than Asylum. Better than Batman Arkham Asylum, which was even a great title. Let's see. What else could I say about it? The boss battles were very unique. Like, you wouldn't even believe how many different boss battles there really were compared to Arkham Asylum, which they really only had a couple of boss battles in Asylum. I definitely like this one better. Which, if you've played it, you know. If you haven't, Hugo Strange takes you from the Arkham Asylum and puts you in a city, which is Old Gotham, with a bunch of criminals and everybody, just to tear you apart. But there's also a thing, he's got a secret on you, which he's threatening to tell everybody that he knows that you're Bruce Wayne. Which, I'm sorry if I ruined it for people that don't know Batman. But I definitely agree with it. It's definitely a great title. And it's definitely got one of the better villain casts ever. Which they brought back the Joker, which is amazing. But it's kind of screwed up that he was sick during most of the game, which technically he is a sick individual, but he was sick with the virus that he ended up giving the Batman, which you've got to get Ra's al Ghul's blood to help you disinfect it, get it out of your system, which I thought was awesome. Which you go up against Ra's al Ghul later in the game, but it's definitely got Ra's al Ghul, which is the most unique boss battle in the game. You go up against Solomon Grundy, which most of you probably aren't familiar with him. I'm not really too familiar with him either, so I'm not really going to go into detail with it. So, you definitely go up against the Penguin, which is right after you fight Solomon Grundy, which is definitely a unique boss battle. It's like, if you played Asylum, Solomon Grundy is like an oversized titan in this game. Then after you beat him, you go up against the Penguin, which the Penguin's unique in this one. He's definitely one of the more vocal type boss battles. Like, he can talk a big game, but he don't fight a big game in this. And I think that's the reason he puts Solomon Grundy up against you. Let's see, boss battles. You don't have to go up against Harley Quinn like you did, which is nice. But her and Catwoman are just crazy, mad hot in this game. Which, like, they definitely did something right, making them gorgeous characters. Making them kind of over-the-top real looking. Let's see, who else? What am I missing on? Clayface. Clayface, definitely. Unique boss battle, which he's closer to the end, which you don't know. That he was kind of playing the Joker when he was in the early form. Dr. Freeze, definitely one of the better boss battles, because I definitely thought the Penguin was kind of a soft boss battle. And I can honestly say that because he was honestly one of the easier boss battles in the game. But he definitely made you think, him and Solomon Grundy made you think about how you had to attack. Because, honestly, but Mr. Freeze, he made you think about your attacks too. So, really, it's definitely a great title. Definitely a must-buy. If you love those games, you should go out. You should definitely buy this game, or even rent it if you're not into it, and just try it. Now I just got the newest game in my GameFly collection, rental collection, which is Crisis 2. Definitely one of the most polished games I've ever played of the year. I mean, like, Skyrim was up there as probably the most polished, beautiful game of the last year. Crisis 2 ranks up there with the polish of it, because I can definitely go on a whim and say that I played for maybe a half hour tops before I started doing this podcast, or not podcast, this video. Definitely unique. We polished, definitely, and it's kind of a trip because it's kind of a mixture between Half-Life and Gears of War. It's definitely in that same verdict. Like, I would definitely put it in that category. Like, you definitely have to take cover. You definitely have to take cover in this game. And if not, you got to be really fast triggered. And it's definitely got that sci-fi aspect to it, like Half-Life. So, I'm twystidj, and I'm out. Peace.